senses far behind. Red flags, red flags, waving high, I close my eyes. Red flags, red flags, truth disguised in pretty lies. Red flags, can't ignore them anymore. Red flags, they were warnings I ignored.
Hello, and welcome back to Jan's Views for You. The hustler bullies another creator whilst working behind the scenes. We've all seen it, guys. We've all seen it. There's a creator who appears to be about 5 years of age, who finds it difficult to string more than 2 words together. And when she manages to do that, it makes no sense whatsoever. But hey ho. So
I just want you to know, Sam, that I would never lie. That's all.
You're a big fat fucking liar. We all know that.
I
You know I read all the court documents, right?
no, we're not talking about that, Sam.
I'm just saying I read them all. Therefore,
We're not talking about that, Sam. Stop. I'm here to try to.
well, I'm under the bridge. Then Sam the text. That's right, Anita.
Honestly, Sam,
You know something? I came up on your panel and you gave me a big fat nothing burger. Like I don't know, Clifford Bell is plotting to call DCS. He emailed the prosecutor. He emailed my dad and my brother, who's a sitting judge in the state he lives in. I'll have you know. Give me something. I didn't give me shit.
I didn't know that you knew. I didn't know he contacted your brother. Did you do a screen?
Yes, I did. I read the email. Oh wait, no, maybe somebody else did.
Okay, so I haven't watched you, to be honest.
No, I didn't. Somebody else did. Somebody who I know for a fact you were watching.
Really? We are not friends. I am just here to be transparent with everybody, and I'm always going to be transparent with everybody. And that's why people don't like me, because I don't play games. I don't play games. People are like, oh, you're really going to do that for Sam after all she said about you?
What did I say about you? And you're a liar. You are.
Not really, but that's fine. It's not about that. It's not about, I'm not going to have people change me. And you guys, you know what? If you don't give me credit, I'm going to give myself credit. Even if I'm always going to stand up for the truth. I will always tell even my enemy the truth. I want people to come to me, even if they don't like me. I just want that kind of a reputation that I will speak the truth. I didn't have to tell her this. She said things that hurt my feelings. And Yaba has said things that hurt my feelings, right? I didn't have to do this. But this was something that I am just going to let everything out from me.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I just have one thing I got to get going because I had a long day and I got to get to my dinner. I just have one thing to say, and that is justice for Afshan Khalil. Fuck you, Hussy, for what?
So the hustler, being the hustler that he is, has seen a chance to jump in on her channel and assist her. Right, he screams that he's only trying to stop her from losing her channel. I tell you what, maybe he should think about all the channels he's lost and that perhaps he's not the ideal person to help somebody else out with their channel. I mean, she'd have more sense coming to me because I've not lost 1 channel and I've now got 3. So, yeah, why is she listening to this hairy Neanderthal? I don't know. No idea.
Why, we might seem like we're being like overprotective for her, but it's just that we've been through shit like this before. Like we've seen how people are, and we see the writing on the wall. Unfortunately, AJ is a little bit naive. She knows that I think this about her. It's not, and I'm not saying it in a way to put her down. I'm really not. But I think she doesn't necessarily see. She doesn't have the greatest radar of like bad people.
Mm-hmm. So what are you trying to say? Because she only has you and GP and Hussy and Monica and her man. It seems to me.
Anyway, how are you? You all right? Change of season now, isn't it? Yeah, I've been in London today. The blue-eyed blonde daughter had a birthday today, so we had a good family gathering. up in London. If you want to find out what we got up to, check out my Twitter. But that's not what we're here for. We're here because I've discovered, you know the young lady that I always sort of mention things about, white stilettos and sort of swinging round a pole on the corner of a road. Guess what, guys? It only turns out that we could be bloody related. How can that be? I hear you ask. Well, don't really, but hey. I tell you why, because I popped in her chat the other day because she was talking about the Hustler. Listen, I smell that name from across the pond. I just do, can't help it. Anyway, so she's talking about it. So I sat in there minding my own business. Then all of a sudden I said something. And of course she's not going to say anything to me because, I mean, I haven't really done anything to her. But anyway, I said to her, which part of Jamaica are you from? Or your family from? She said St Anne's Parish. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's where I'm from. Oh my God, we could be related. So now she's found a little bit of respect and she's calling me Auntie Jan. I like that. That's a Jamaican thing. That's in culture. That's Jamaican culture. And I think also in the African culture, you always call older people auntie or uncle. So anyway, yeah, quite interesting. So, get on to it. How long have I been rabbiting on for? So, I was over there the other day. Oh, there's Capone. Hey, Capone. Yeah, anyway, she was talking about what the Hustler's doing. Because he thinks he's cleverer than the average bear. He's not. He's just a very under-average bear. He's not cleverer than anybody. And we can all see what he's doing. He's got all these new friendships. One of them's called someone called Carrie. I think if he's lucky, he'll get 3 months out of it. I doubt it very much. But there we go. Who's the other one? There's another one. We've all heard of old Charlene from Alabama who does the knitting. How do you say knitting in American? Knitting. Anyway, we know about those very, very expensive scarves, don't we, Charlene? Yeah. Apparently she's closed the Etsy store now for that anyway, but I do believe there's another store.
No idea what that means. It was from that moment I was hooked, so to speak. I found myself heading towards Michael's. Oh my God, bro, you're definitely exploiting her. And Hobby Lobby to look for yarn and accessories I needed to get the job done. I also went to different websites to find knitting looms and whatever else I could find that worked with what I was doing. I began making scarves by knitting one for my best friend, Hussy, and then one for my neighbors. It didn't take me long before I had an epiphany of sorts.
Okay, keeping an eye on that one. The reason I'm keeping an eye on her is because she's very elderly. She's actually more elderly than me. Obviously doesn't have her fackles. Is that the word? She doesn't have her fackles. And I believe that Mr. Pred has got his very grubby, fat fingers on her, and I don't like it. Whether she recognises it or not at the moment is obvious that, well, she doesn't. She just bought him a blooming, what did she buy him? A laptop. The joke is, what does he need a laptop for? What does he need? He doesn't even show his face on camera, praise the Lord, most of the time. But no, he decided he wanted a MacBook, so guess who bought it? The same person who paid for him to go on a trip to LA, but no, she didn't actually go on that one. Okay, take that one back. The same person who pays for him to court when he's suing people like AK. That's how he gets these women. That's how he gets these supporters. Because when he's on a live stream, if he swears, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Charlene. Yeah, we see you. I see you, hustler. Okay, not blind."
Well, you got to answer my question. You're 38. What do you do for work? Are you white collar? Are you Yotto? What? I work part time for extra cash. I work part time for extra cash. Do you work full time for cash? Well, no, Ryan. Ryan, come on now. Do you work full time for cash and then part time for extra cash, or you just work on full VA disability? Okay, all right. So you got a check coming in, or you got a savings account? You got a savings account, Ryan? And then I got one more question. Ryan, you're a little bit too slow, but it's fine. Ryan, I think Ryan left. You got to answer my questions. Yes, and mutual funds. Okay, one more question. What kind of car do you drive? Oh, I hope he doesn't say I can't afford a car. Oh, gosh. Please don't say I can't afford a car. 2017 Honda, but I own it. All right.
Oh, and then there's another one. Who's a Kamikaze? Every time I see that name, I think of Kamikaze. Does anyone know? I mean, I'm an old bint, so maybe you guys don't know, but Kamikaze pilots were pilots that had given up the will to live. So they didn't care if they bombed somewhere and were still in the plane when it exploded. You get me? So yeah, so when I see this Kamikaze, that's what I think of, and I think, yeah, she's on a blooming hiding to nothing, being palling up with this beast. What can I say? Anyway, let me show you a few clips, and yeah, here we go.
I think, you know what I mean? Because she saw that guy and she saw somebody that was being nice and whatever, and maybe he was in the moment, but like I'll be honest, for the first like 5 minutes when he came on panel, that's why I left, because I did not get good vibes from that guy. Even when he was being nice, I thought, this is weird. Why is he here?
But you're cool with TJ, though.
Why is
Spoiled little bitch. I'd love to break that motherfucker, make him cry.
he care? Where did he come from? Like, all these questions were going in my mind, and I knew that whatever it was probably at the very
I'm sorry. Freddie said give her more credit, and you're calling him a nasty man? What?
Hecate was saying, I'm controlling and let her do what she wants to do. She's an adult, blah, blah, blah. He was in the chat. And she pinned his comment, and he said, you know what? People need to give AJ more credit than they do. She's actually very good and has tough skin. Now, this nasty man, first of all, he has timed out, reversed a lot of the people that I timed out.
Piece of shit.
I am going to time them out.
Yeah.
We don't have the right. If I'll reverse so many, and I never said anything.
Yeah.
Now, Freddie, if somebody comes in there and calls you a predator, I am going to time them out.
Yeah.
We don't have the right to reverse what I do.
No, that's not cool.
Slanders me and does stuff like that. They do not belong in the chat. You have to have some sort of respect.
Who called you a predator?
Okay, there has to be boundaries.
Yes.
Okay.
And he says that she's tough skin. What does tough skin have to do with when you get copyright strikes on your channel and you get terminated?
Shit, right. We don't want to see her calling.
She can have the tough
Your channel sucks. Okay. You're competing with AJ now. She'll be doing better than you soon. And bitch, you just lost your channel. So I don't understand why either of you are running your mouths right now.
And people like that, they not only do they deserve to get timed out, but they deserve to get blocked.
Yeah, because it's dangerous to have them around. They're a danger to your channel. Is the
That's a
problem.
good point, David. The only one I see controlling the channel is him. That is control, right? And first of all, I don't like to time people out or anything like that. But if you are honestly slandering and defaming someone, that's my job. If I have a wrench,
Yes.
stop.
Yes,
And
that's true.
if you're disrespecting a moderator, I think the moderator has the right to time you out unless the content creator tells you otherwise.
Yes.
But again, I don't want to be too controlling. If she's not offended, or if she can look past it, who am I? I have to mind my business sometimes, even if I have the best interest. And if you ever feel like I'm doing that, It's you can just tell me. Just tell me.
Oh, I would.
I'm sensitive. But if you say, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
or whatever, I would totally like back off. But I just go into
No, I know. You're protective of your
Yeah,
friends.
and
I mean, that's natural.
don't mistake it for controlling.
No, and I've never felt like that. No, yeah,
And that's what people are saying with AJ. And it's not control.
no, it's
I
not
just
at
feel
all.
like as a friend, I got to do what I got to do. And again, I can't force her. It's like, what do they say? You can take the horse to the water, and you can't make it drink or whatever. However,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what.
Yes, yeah.
I don't go, hey, you're a really bad person. Well, actually, if it was Shani, I would do that. But you know what I'm saying? That's a friend. I'm not going to. Okay, so AJ really enjoys being messy, clearly. She's an open panel. She's modding guys from the blue pill, red pill, whatever the fuck pill. Okay? And then when you went on there and you tried to make her feel bad, she's like, oh, yeah. And you made her feel guilty. And she sounded like she was going to cry. That's what you did.
So, guys, I'm out of here. Did I ask you if you're all right? You're looking after yourselves? Keeping your chins up? Shit, isn't the world awful at the moment? Listen, I go on Twitter and I'm like in the middle of a bloody political debate and I haven't said a word. I'm like, I'm getting out. It's just awful. So anyway, don't find something that you really enjoy doing, and when it gets too much for you, just do that. That's what I do. Anyway, okay, that's a good piece of advice from me. Hope you paid attention. Anyway, you take care of yourselves out there, because as Edna knows, it's a rotten old world. So until the next one, bye-bye for now.
Truth disguised in pretty lies. Red flags. Can't ignore them anymore. Red flags. They were warnings I ignored.
People brush past him. He's screaming inside. They label him broken and step to the side. Step to the side. He just wants to be seen in this city of dreams, alone and embittered in neon-lit scenes. Sirens and taxis drown out his pride as he walks in the shadows in the city of dreams. In the city of dreams.
I hope everybody stays well. I will be back again tomorrow with another video.
Oh, please
To
don't.
all my supporters, to everybody that has sent me emails, my GoFundMe, my PayPal, my Cash App.
How long is this channel
guys,
going to stay up where he pretends to be a
honestly,
cat?
You are better than family.
He doesn't even look
Okay?
like a
I
cat.
love each and every one of y'all.
I'm glad my
See
cat
you
doesn't
tomorrow.
look like this.
Always remember to take care of
Oh,
yourself.
shut up.